Hi, welcome to Inside Vizrt. My name's Chris Black, and we're at the Vimond headquarters in Bergen, Norway. And I'm actually sitting with the CEO of Vimond right now, Helga. And Helga, we just signed a partnership with your company to bring a lot of your offerings into our Vizrt workflow, primarily our online offerings with the Vizrt Online Suite. Now, you have some very powerful tools that are quite compelling for broadcasters. Especially your web TV and your video player tools. Can you tell me a little bit about why these tools are important for broadcasters and what your offerings are?
Thanks, Chris. Well, as everybody knows, today's race in the broadcast industry is very much about being distributed to all the new screens out there that are capable of showing TV. And even more important for many is the way to monetize on this, to make new revenue streams to add to the current and also replacing declining revenue streams on other platforms. Our history is very much, as Vizrt, the history of coming from a broadcaster perspective. For 10 years, we developed a platform for TV2 in Norway to really take advantage of the new screens, to reach out to the audience and make money out of it.
Right.
To put things in perspective a bit, after 10 years of doing this, the annual revenue, if you look at Norway, it's a very small country, but if you move it in scale to a US broadcaster of the same kind of type that TV2 is, it will mean a subscription-based revenue from online video only of $1 billion US.
And this is with the TV2 has this system called Sumo, which most Norwegians now are subscribers to because it's a fantastic tool. Now, can you tell me a little bit about what this Sumo offering is so that people at home can understand, why this is important for broadcasters?
For TV2 and for their audience, it's very important to have this connection. And this connection has traditionally been a linear schedule. For TV2, TV2 Sumo has meant that now you can reach the audience and the audience can reach you through all the screens at any time. You can watch all the linear channels that are also available on traditional distribution, but you can also watch additional premium channels just for the web. And in addition to that, you'll have thousands of hours of programming that are available for you to watch after linear broadcast, before even linear broadcast as preview. And you can watch as many episodes you like at the same time, etc. And in addition to this, the interaction between the audience and the broadcaster on this new platform is increasing the engagement dramatically with the audience. So people can actually have a social experience now watching television with people outside their own living room.
So this is, not only monetizing the content that the broadcasters are providing online for web TV, but it's also giving the viewers at home a platform where they can actually interact with the television station's content.
And with each other.
And with each other, exactly. So there's a lot of different ways that broadcasters are able to monetize this, and Vimond's basically allowing broadcasters to utilize these different things. So what are some of the different options that broadcasters have for using this?
Well, the options are very flexible because what we initially built for TV2 is the Vimond media platform. That platform consists of engines. These engines controls the workflow for distribution towards the screen. It controls the distribution itself. It controls the end users, the revenue streams, and the presentation. These engines you can pick and choose from the Vimond media platform, and you can build it together to serve your needs. Everything is built with open RESTful APIs, so you can build anything. We have created a lot of adapters for this platform to hook into, for instance, the Vizrt products and other products, to enable an as automated workflow inside a broadcast as possible towards this, but also adapters towards payment providers, towards social media, etc. So you can use this as a Lego bricks to put together and put it into your existing workflow and make that shine. This way, you can create compelling user experience and using And the extra personnel involved can be used to enhance the experience, not just to make it work. And then on top of this, we have these frameworks we've created. So if you want to have a very enriched player with a lot of DVR functionality and chaptering and all that people want from a modern player, you'll have it. You can tailor it to your needs, but it's there with all the functionality. If you want an iOS app for the iPad or iPhone or Android apps or connected TV apps, etc., we have the frameworks for you to build on that and create your own experience, but all the necessity is taken out of it. We've already provided that. That makes it very efficient to create a rich experience where you also have full control of all your monetization options like ad inserts, subscription, pay-per-view, combinations of all this.
And that's one of the really key things that we've seen here is the powerful player that Vimond has created. And it's not only just going online, but also all these other devices. And I've actually seen some previews of the player being used in things like smart TVs. Yeah,
absolutely. And I believe that's the race today, is to be there where people expect you to be, because there's a lot of talk about whenever a new device is coming out, what can you use it for, like connected TVs or a tablet or a gaming console. And the thing is, if you're there, the audience will use you. And we see it over and over again, that we are taken by surprise by the amount of usage on these new platforms. People really adhere to the new screens. Yeah.
So this is really going to tie into the Vizrt online suite in a number of ways, because right now we're doing a lot of multi-platform distribution along with the Viz Media Engine. And so now this is adding to our online offerings as well, this very powerful player that Vimond has created, and allowing us to branch out into new arenas with the same content management control that producers are experiencing today with our products. So I think it's going to be a very key partnership between our companies. And I really look forward to continuing working with you over the next few years.
Great, very much the same. And I would add to what you say and say it's fantastic to have the same kind of background. That you have these two software companies that actually know the broadcast industry so well, because we all came from the broadcast industry.
We both came
ourselves.
from TV2.
Exactly.
And we're still right here next door to each other.
And we have our customers are using tools from both companies.
Right.
And we've been for many years working together and creating the best interaction between these products to make it as fluent as possible for the broadcast.
Right, it's actually a natural fit for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you for spending time with me today.
Thank you, Chris.
All right.